Greetings to you this day. This is Michelle Strickland, and I'm coming to you today with my daily theology lesson. It's my meditation that I do. I record it and I release it because maybe somebody else can get something out of it. I do it because I want to become a better person. I love God, and so that's who I see. The bad guys, they sin. The good guys, we sin. We all sin. It's whom you serve. You might have problems and issues that you deal with your whole life, but it's better to deal with those issues on God's team than to have those issues and be serving Satan. Listen, find your hope, find your joy, find your love, find your peace, find your hope, find it. Never give up on yourself, never. Love yourself first, because if you love yourself and you don't have anybody else to love you, you'll be okay. Never give up on yourself, never. Because if you have yourself, you have your life, you can always rebuild. I go over, for those of you who are just tuning in, I go over the three major religions. I read out of the three major religious texts, the Quran, the Bible, and a Buddhist text. I'm in an introductory Buddhist text. It's called The Shape of Suffering, and so I rotate those texts. I hit them twice a week. So and I rotate. So my rotation today, I'm back in the Quran. And so I'm still in chapter 2, but we're moving along. Some of these texts might take me years to get through because I'm reading them word for word, chapter for chapter. I'm not a theologian, so I'm not going to be debating people on religion. But if you have a comment and about whatever it is that I'm reading to enlighten me, I welcome your comments. But I'm not going to debate people on religion. I'm just going to read what's in the text and move on from there. And I will not edit or take anything away from it. So we're back in the Quran. We're still in chapter 2, but we're moving along. Section 17. Verses 142 through 147. Part 2, Section 17. The Kaaba as a spiritual center. Now, if I say these names incorrectly, please forgive me. The fools among the people will say, what has turned them from their Qibla, which they had? Say, the east and the west belong only to Allah. He guides whom he pleases to the right path. And thus he have made you an exalted nation, that ye may be bearers of witness to the people, and that the messenger may be a bearer of witness to you. And we not make that which we, let me start that over. And we did not make that which thou wouldst have to be Qibla, that we might distinguish him who follows the messenger from him who turns back upon his heels. And it was indeed a hard test, except for those whom Allah has guided. Let me say that again. And it was indeed a hard test, except for those whom Allah has guided. Nor was Allah going to make their faith to be fruitless. Surely Allah is compassionate, merciful to the people. Indeed, we see the turning of thy face to heaven. So we shall surely make thee masters of the Qibla, which thou likest. Turn then thy face toward the sacred mosque, and whatever you are, turn your faces towards it. And those who have been given the book certainly know that it is the truth from their Lord, and Allah is not heedless of what they do. And if thou shouldst bring to those who have been given the book every sign, they would not follow thy Qibla, nor canst thou be a follower of their Qibla, nor canst thou be a follower of their Qibla, neither are they the followers of each other's Qibla. And if thou shouldst follow their desires after the knowledge that has come to thee, then thou wouldst indeed of the wrongdoers. Then thou bidst indeed of the wrongdoers. Those whom we have given the book recognize him as they recognize their sons, and a party of them surely conceal the truth while they know. The truth is from thy Lord, so be thou not of the doubters. We got to stop hiding information from people that we know is the truth. And I'm going to leave it there. We got to stop that. Bullies and bad guys, turn your lives around. You know, good guys, become better. Choose God this day. You know, no one's perfect. You don't have to be perfect. Choose God this day. The bad guys, they sin. The good guys, we sin. We all sin. It's whom you serve. Remember to smile this day anyway and reach out to one person at a time, one person at a time, one person at a time. Okay?